post? How do I post? "30 days of content in 30 minutes." YouTube. YouTube. What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? 30 days of content in 30 minutes. I just wanted to test this. I've never done a YouTube live. Who's here? Who's here? If you're here, write something. Write something in the chat, YouTube. All right, here's a question, guys. Do you struggle with your own content? So I have 30 days of content. Let me move this out of the way here. How do I move this to a corner? How does this work? Here, can I move it here? Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, so I have 30 days of content in 30 minutes. So if you struggle with your content, people, if you struggle with your content, 30 days of content in 30 minutes. And I just wanted to do this. I've never done a YouTube live. I'd love for an interaction. If anybody is here, please say something, comment something. Tell me about what video has brought you to the channel. We've got some really cool stuff. I am going to be interviewing somebody really cool. You guys might have heard, if you're into MMA and that scene, I'll be interviewing Sugar Sean O'Malley's coach soon. And so if you like the MMA, we're going to be starting the MMA show. So right now we have Kicking Ass, Taking Names, which is the entire mindset, right? But also we're doing the Kicking Ass, Taking Names MMA show, where we're going to have Chuck Liddell, Sean O'Malley's coach, and a bunch of other coaches that are going to be on there. A bunch of other fighters are going to be on there. Marcus McGee. Those are names that are on the way. I can give those as confirmations. I have pretty much confirmations on all of those. So yeah, I think who else do I have on there? We also have Drakkar Close. We're gonna get him on. And so could you tell me, Blaze, could you tell me and whoever else how you found us, what channel or what video was it specifically that had you guys look at our page? What kind of more content do you want? I've never done a live on YouTube. And this is the first live that I've ever done on YouTube. I have 30 days of content in 30 minutes in case, I want to talk to people about other things as well, but I just wanted to say, in case you are looking for content, I have that as well. So let's see here. Who's here? James, how did you find us? Blaze, how did you find us? Just now through the feed. Okay, cool. If you haven't seen our page, take a look at it. Kicking Ass, Taking Names podcast. I've got 2 shows now. We're running a second show as well. Second show is going to be essentially the MMA show. So if you've heard of Chuck Liddell, if you've heard of Sugar Sean O'Malley, his coach, both of his coaches I'm actually going to be interviewing. If you are into the UFC, that we have a lot of content with that. If you're into the, let's see here. I was promises. I'm actually, so you must have come from the Jake Shields video. Because that's who is, I'm not really trying to get political right now. I'm just trying to talk about other stuff. But essentially, so we've interviewed Jake Shields, by the way. So he's a UFC fighter. We're going to interview a lot more UFC guys. We're going to be doing a lot more content with the UFC as well as, so I plan on actually doing quite a bit of stuff. So hey James, if you're interested, check this out. I'm gonna post a link and it's going to say the 30 days of content in 30 minutes. I'm gonna post it. You're gonna be able to get 30 days of content in 30 minutes. It's a link. You can click on it and you'll be able to get started with your content just by writing down, just by sitting down and being intentional. There's actually a formula for you to be able to get your content done, and it's really a short 3-page PDF that I think will be really great for someone to start with. I actually use it and it's helped a lot. So that is in terms of content, 30 days of content in 30 minutes. I'm going to be posting that link for you guys. I'm going to share it for you guys. Actually, if I could type it out here, I've never done YouTube. Let me see if I can pin a message here. Can I type out here? Because if I can type it, I can send you guys the link. Let's see, there's no link button. I'll find a link button, guys, and I'll make sure to have it there so that you can have that. It's going to be posted on the channel. It's going to be 30 days of content. But if you look at the dot, I believe it's on our page. If you look at the dot link, okay, there's a dot card link on our channel. So first off, guys, subscribe. That'd be awesome. Second off, if you click on the dot card on our channel, then from the dot card, you can click on the 30 days of content in 30 minutes link. So that should be on our page. On our page, it has it. So I can't post it here. I don't know how to post it here, but on our page, it'll have that. Second thing, guys, is we have some really cool guests that are coming up. We're going to have Sugar Sean O'Malley's coach. We're going to have the MMA show. Third thing is I want to hear from you guys. What video did you come from? Where did you find us? What content has gotten you interested? Are you guys interested in the MMA show? Because I'm starting that and I'm really excited for you guys. It's going to be cool because you're going to get a lot more interviews, a lot faster. We're going to interview some really big guys. You guys are going to see, I'm going to be interviewing some really big guys in the UFC really fast. Now that I've already talked to and I've already had a couple of good UFC fighters that I've interviewed. So it's going to be a lot easier to get a lot more interviews now. So, guys, we're going to have the MMA show. We're going to have keep going with our show. And we're going to be helping, if you want content, first stage, 30 days of content, 30 minutes. The link is in our profile bio. If you subscribe, I will also make sure to personally get it to you. If you subscribe, if you're not subscribed, and if you subscribe, I can send you it. So if you send an email, if you just subscribed right now, you can get this for free because it's a $3 ebook, but I'm going to give it to you for free. Okay, it's a $3 PDF. It's not technically an ebook. It's only 3 pages long, but $1 a page. But essentially, I'm just doing that because I want people to actually do something with it. Like, I know you're committed if you're, because people just get things and they don't do anything with it. I want them to do something with it. So what happens is I'm going to put a link in there so that you can get access to the community, and you're going to get free access to the Kickin' Ass community, which is going to be cool. The ass kickers, that's what we call them. And essentially, we're going to have all of our content, stuff like that. So the only reason I'm doing that is to make sure that people get in and get involved, right? I just want people to get involved. But really, we've got multiple things going on here. We've got the show. We've got one show we already have. We've got the second show. Please comment. By the way, if you're joining in, what show you saw that you liked, or if you saw this in the feed, please write that down. Second thing is, we have our PDF here. If you're looking for content, 30 days of content in 30 minutes, that PDF is now done and it is on our link in our bio. Second off, if you subscribe, then I'll give it to you for free. If you're brand new and you're just subscribing, I'll give it to you for free. So all you have to do is subscribe and then send a message to our Instagram that you subscribed and you want the PDF. The Instagram is at katn.podcast. Same exact page, but it's on Instagram. So if you subscribe, I'll give it to you for free. If you're on here right now, I'll give it to you for free. If you subscribe and also follow. Subscribe here and follow us on Instagram. You get the 30 days of content in 30 minutes. Guys, if you are looking to build something, any kind of content in general, it is a great idea to start getting your content written out and planned. That is what we're doing, right? So I'm going to give you guys that, and I'll give it to you for free. But the link is in bio. If you want to support us, you can also just pay the $3 for it. But the link's in bio. But if you subscribe and if you follow us on Instagram and you send me a message, I'll send you the PDF for free. Second off, if you haven't heard, we're doing an MMA show. That's going to be really cool because we're starting a second show. I'm building more content, guys. On top of the content I'm already building, it's going to be much easier to get even more. And I'm going to actually start doing free masterminds for people to teach you guys how to get in the rooms that I've gotten in, because I have no connections. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get into this podcasting game knowing people. I didn't know anybody. And now you can look at my page and you can see all of the people I've connected with in the last 2 years. And I didn't have any connections. Like, I genuinely didn't. I just got myself in the right position. Now, guys, there's different, this works if you're in another country. You don't have to be in the US. It helps if you are in a major city. I will tell you that if you do want to be, one of the things is if you want to be like, let's say, big in podcasting, I would suggest you move to a big city, whatever country you're in. And I would work my way through the circuits in that country. So there's ways to do it. And I'm going to go into strategies. But guys, before I go into that, again, announcement, because new people are joining, is that one, we have our show right now. I want to know what you think about it. What do we need to change? What do we need to update? What episode you came from? Second, we're starting the MMA show. If you're a fan of MMA, tell me who you want me to interview. I'm interviewing all of the fighters. If you like UFC, I'm interviewing all the fighters. It's going to be a second separate division of the show. It's the same show. Third, if you want to get started to do it yourself and you want to build content like we are, then let me know, because what I'll do is I'll send you this PDF. Right now is available. You can get it right now in the bio. But if you subscribe and if you follow us on Instagram and if you message on Instagram that you want the PDF, I will give it to you for free, guys. I'll give it to you for free if you do two things: subscribe to the channel and then message us on Instagram, katn.podcast, guys, katn.podcast. And if somebody can type that on here, type at katn.podcast. I'll pin it and I'll say, just follow us for that. And that will be able to give you I'll be able to give you that. And you'll be able to stay updated, because we're going to have the community opening up very soon. We're going to have 150 spots for free. I'm going to be teaching you guys, how did I get into these rooms? How did I interview all these people? I interview the top, you'll see right now, very soon, I'm going to be interviewing top UFC fighters. How did I interview the top UFC fighters? How did I interview the people who are in, thank you, Siraj. Siraj Karki. Is this Siraj K? Okay, so guys, how did we interview the top people? How did we get in those rooms? I'm going to be building the community, and we're going to be implementing that for you in a way where I'm going to be teaching you guys and give you guys more PDFs. So this PDF right here is 30 days of content in 30 minutes. If you want to support us, it's $3 for everybody else. For you guys, it's actually free. Just message me. I will send it to you. That's all you need to do is just message me on Instagram. Subscribe here. You have to be subscribed here as well. And follow us on Instagram, and then message us, right? And I will send it to you. So James, for your answer, your question, send it to us. I will have it handled. I will send it to you. You will get that content. So as you guys know, there's going to be another show starting. It's going to be the KATN MMA show. This is another thing that I want to talk about. Let me pin here the, I don't have it. I don't have the new logo yet, but I'm going to pin it. It's going to be the KATN MMA show. We're going to be doing a lot more interviews, a lot faster, a lot more rapid, and you guys are going to see it's going to be pretty incredible. We're going to get a lot more videos done a lot faster, because we're doing an MMA show specifically for the fans of MMA. It's not going to be just UFC fighters. I have, for example, plans on interviewing Liam Badko. If you don't know Liam Badko, if you're in kickboxing, you'll know Liam Badko is one of the baddest fighters. I mean, the best, the biggest and the baddest fighters on the earth. Like, this guy's crazy. And he's a huge fighter. Once I interview Liam, I hope I can interview Senchai, the legend of Muay Thai, if you know him. I'm going to be traveling. This will be a show where I'll do a couple episodes in Thailand. That'll be cool. But guys, I'm going to be doing the MMA show as well, but we're not stopping the Kickin Takin Names podcast. We're not stopping what we're doing. We're just regrouping right now because right now we want to expand a lot bigger, and honestly, it just costs. It costs money. So if you want to support us, $3 PDF. I didn't want to charge a lot. I just wanted to give you guys, it's a very valuable PDF. It's actually really good. And like I said, it is free. If you're on here, I can give it to you for free. But you have to message me on Instagram, follow here, subscribe on here, follow us on Instagram, message me on under this page, which Siraj pinned, katn.podcast on Instagram, guys. Follow and subscribe. And guys, I will be back on and doing more lives. I'm going to start doing trainings. I'm going to start helping people. I think I'm going to start doing at least one live a week for you guys where we're going to go over concepts. But for today, I just wanted to tell you guys, I'm going to announce that later as well as the MMA show. Second thing is I want to give you guys this PDF for free if you're here today. And third thing is we are going to be, third thing actually is follow, subscribe, and then follow on Instagram, and then message, and I'll send you that PDF. And third thing is, we're doing the community. In the community, we're going to help people. You want to get started on a podcast? No problem. I got you. You want to interview some of the top people? No problem. I got you. I'm going to be giving out free strategies all the time. I'm going to start doing a lot more videos on this. And you guys, we just want you to succeed. And that's why we interview everybody and we try to get as much knowledge as possible to you guys. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to charge $1 million on some courses. Eventually we may do some sort of group mastermind thing, but it's going to be value based. Okay. And so James, first thing I would do, brother, is this is my advice is subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram account, you should make one. You should have an Instagram account regardless. It's a great networking tool. It is one of the keys to the success that I've had is Instagram. So I'm giving you free help right here is Instagram has been it. So if you're on YouTube, but you don't have an Instagram, but you want to be more successful, take my advice, create an Instagram. Okay, guys? Once you create an Instagram, follow KATN Podcast. Third, if you don't have money right now, but you want to get this, I'm giving you a way to get this for free, guys. You can get it for free by just subscribing here, messaging me on Instagram, following on Instagram, messaging and saying, hey, I saw your live. I want the 30 days of content in 30 minutes. Just make sure you send me your email. I'm going to email it to you. Okay. So you're going to email it. I'm going to email it to you. Send it on Instagram because I need to make sure that you follow us on both. We're trying to grow our platform, right? So this right here is called the call to action. Okay. And the things I've learned, by the way, people who don't know what we're talking about, the things I've learned from this podcast. The podcast is called Kickin Takin Names. Take a look at our page. I started with nothing. I was not interviewing anybody. I didn't know anybody. And I've interviewed people all over from major, look at the page and see. I'm starting a second show now. It's going to be an MMA show and it's going to be huge because I already know the concepts. I already know how to grow the page and the channel, guys. So I'm telling you right now the secrets, okay? There might be only a few people, but I'm telling you the secrets. And I will tell you more secrets, and I'm not going to charge you for it. And later on, if you decided you want to work together and you want to do something, we might put together a mastermind, okay? We might put together a mastermind or something like that. But my goal right now is to just give free value to you guys, right? And so James says, I want to start content creating, but I don't have phone or camera right now to start it. Okay, so James, what I would do in that position is I would start with a group of people, okay? So if you're in another country and it's hard to get money, you should work with 2 or 3 other people. You should get a friend, another friend. One of your friends must have a camera. You can't tell me that nobody has a camera and nobody has an iPhone. People have iPhones. Become friends with somebody. See, you need to, you know what? I was with Ty Lopez the other day, and he told me something that I posted on here, guys. And it's really some of the best advice I've ever heard, genuinely. Within 2 seconds of talking with Ty Lopez, I actually got huge advice. And you know what? He really is a knowledgeable guy. And Ty told me, he said, you need to be around luckier people. So to answer your question, James, you're in Liberia, I would go find friends in Liberia that have cameras, and I would say, hey brother, can I borrow your camera, or can we hang out? Hey, by the way, can we make some content together? And start making content with your friends. Start building content with your friends. I'm sure there's 2 or 3 people that might want to do the same thing. Find somebody who has the same vision and the same dream as you, and start making content with them. And the other thing you can do is take advantage of the free 30 days of content in 30 minutes. Get that done for free by just getting 2 things. 1, following our page on Instagram, which is posted here on the pinned comment. And then the second is subscribing here and following the advice from people who we interview. Because I haven't been charging or doing any of this. I'm just giving advice right now. Right now, I'm just giving advice because I want people to grow. And I think that this is not so difficult. Now, after doing it for a few years, you start being creative and realizing, oh, wow, it's not impossible. And it's actually very doable. And you start learning the strategies, and you can grow a lot more from there. You have to. You have to make friends, man. That's what happened. I talked to Ty Lopez. He said, be around luckier people. What have I been doing to get in the room with Ty Lopez? I was around luckier people. I was around the people who told me, oh, okay. I met people that got me the deal to go to the mastermind. The mastermind was way more expensive. I got a deal on that because I know people, because I networked, right? I network and I know people. I still had to pay to attend, but I got a deal from it, right? So the advice, Pauline, is that if you're looking to start content, right? Like I have a podcast. I had to start the content by, I have to start somewhere, right? So one of the main things is getting started without thinking too much about it. The logo didn't take too long. I'm going to give you guys a lot more advice. Here's the first piece of advice. If you haven't gotten content started, you should start planning it. You should do 30 days of content in 30 minutes. You could support us. You could pay for $3, but you can get it for free. Okay? Subscribe to the channel and then go on Instagram and DM me your email. Follow us on Instagram. The pin is there. Our podcast is there. Okay? Follow us on Instagram. You can get it for free. DM me your email. I will send you the content. 30 days of content in 30 minutes for free. Okay? Just send me your email. But 2 things. 1, subscribe here. And 2, follow us on Instagram. And my other piece of advice was, if you don't have an Instagram, Pauline, you should have an Instagram, because one of my secrets was that I had an Instagram. One of the ways that I was able to get these big people on the podcast, if you look at our page, we're starting a 2nd show. People ask, how do you get these people? One of the secrets, guys, is having an Instagram. Instagram is an amazing networking tool, possibly one of the best networking tools in the world. YouTube as well. But Instagram is absolutely amazing, guys. And so if you want to get this content, if you want to get this for free, again, you can subscribe. You can follow us on Instagram. You know what, Siraj? If you could retype and type in there and put in free PDF, subscribe and follow us on Instagram. Subscribe here and follow us on Instagram, and then put and then DM the email, okay? And then I'll pin it. But basically, guys, do that so that way you could get it, right? Because if I keep, I'm gonna keep repeating it. But Instagram, important. TikTok, also good. There's strategies. TikTok is great for, guys, TikTok is different, right? TikTok, YouTube, totally different. YouTube is where the monetization happens. If you want to actually convert things to money and you actually want to make your brand money, everything funnels to your YouTube. That's just like YouTube is the king, okay? But the second thing is you have to have you got to know what you want to do for the platform. For TikTok, you want to experiment. You can post two things. 1, Instagram allows trial reels now. Great tool. 2nd, TikTok doesn't limit you on posting tons of videos. Okay, guys? So, again, I've got 30 days of content, 30 minutes. We've got our show. Subscribe to our show. 2nd show is going to be the MMA show. So, if you're into that, we're going to have a lot of MMA-related content. And we're going to be posting that. We're actually going to be posting the MMA content on the same page as this page, because It's the same brand, guys. I'm just repurposing the same content. That's another secret, by the way. That's another secret. And I'm going to teach you guys that as well. And again, we're going to have this in the groups. And I'm just really excited for all of this stuff because I feel like this is going to turn out really, really helpful knowledge for people that I like. Some of this stuff I just wish I knew 2 years ago, because if I would have known it 2 years ago, honestly, I would have made totally different decisions, and I would have just been further faster. Now, there's nothing wrong with learning by trial and error, but if you don't have to learn by trial and error and you can learn from somebody else, save yourself the headache. Honestly, save yourself the headache. One of the things you can do, if you really want to save yourself from headaches, if you really want to get further and you really want to get big guests, you want to improve your life, you want to start doing content, you're interested in any of that stuff, or you just want to keep digesting our content, subscribe, cool. But if you're here to learn and you want to grow and you want to know how somebody with no connections got connected, I had no connections, I did not know anybody. Genuinely, you have to do stuff in life to meet people, right? Like, one of the ways that I got people, some guests is I met someone because I knew someone, because I kept trying different things. Back in the day, I did MLMs. Back in the day, I did like crazy stuff. Most people will say pyramid schemes. I'll say, it's up to interpretation. But back in the day, I used to do that kind of stuff because I didn't make money in that. I lost money. But because I did that, and because I knew the mentors, and because I met those people, and then later on in life, I ended up realizing like those people know a lot of people. And then when I started a podcast, totally unrelated to that industry, it ended up turning into a network connection for me to grow and get more guests for a podcast, right? So it's totally different, guys. Like, there's different strategies. I'm telling you, this is social. I'm going to put a course out on it or something. I'm going to put a course or something. I'll put a free one too. I don't even care. I'm just going to put something so people can learn, and it's just going to be social hacking 101. How to grow, how to get to the top, because there's more than enough opportunity, guys. How many people don't realize you have a business in your pocket? If you have a phone, if you have YouTube, if you have Instagram, you can make millions of dollars and you don't need to invest a ton of money. You really don't need to invest a lot of money, guys. You really could just be posting online. I know a guy built a brand, did not pay $1 for even a single editing team, nothing, just talked on a camera and has 100,000 TikTok people. And he makes money from brand deals. And there's people who get paid for so many different things, guys. So if you want 30 days of content, yeah, we have a link in bio, but by the way, you could get it for free, okay? Follow KATM Podcast on Instagram and message us, DM us the first thing I'll tell you how is get this, okay? Get this, DM me on Instagram, your email, okay? I will be receiving I check all my DMs, and subscribe on YouTube, okay? Once you do those two things, you will get the 30 days of content and start planning your content, start building your content, because social hacking, that's going to be the bigger one. That one I might actually, I might do like a $10 book or something like that. I'll do a free course and I'll do some stuff, but I'll do an in-depth $10. I might do like a $10 book on that just so I could see who's serious, like who wants to get it. And then when you read the book, I'll explain the concepts and I'll put out something where you'll have links to I'll probably put links to unlisted videos. That would be cool, because then you have to read and you have to study and you have to work to get more knowledge. That would be great, because then that gives you guys more of a incentive to be successful, right? Like, we want you guys to be successful, right? One of the first interviews I ever did, I was so lucky and I'm blessed to do it, is with Evan Carmichael. Great interview. Guys, I want you to be successful. I want to give you guys this stuff for free. I don't want to. I want you guys to implement it. I want you to do it. I can give you it for free. Okay. Make sure you subscribe, 1, and 2. Message us on. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. DM me on Instagram your email. I will send it to you right away. Okay. I'll have it sent to you literally right away. I'll send it to you as soon as you message me your email, within 30 minutes or so. Give me a little bit of time. But guys, I'm gonna be sending out these ebooks. I'm starting 3 things. The MMA show. So I already have content. We already have a show. All right, we're building that show, but then we have another show that's opening up, and I'm repurposing content. I'm gonna go over the viral secrets. I'm gonna go over the tricks to growing. There's so many things I haven't even done yet, guys, to this channel that you're gonna see. that when I start explaining it and I start doing it side by side, it's going to make a lot of sense. And you're going to say like, oh crap, like that's the strategy he's talked about and he's doing it to the channel. You know, like there's things that I know I need to do that I'm working on right now that are going to go make this channel go way more viral. Like I'm serious, guys. There's some stuff out there that's going to make this channel go way more viral to the like moon. You're going to see it, guys. So last thing, okay, I've been on here for 30 minutes. I'm going to cut out for now soon. But any last questions? Otherwise, what I'm going to do is 1, subscribe to the channel. 2, follow us on Instagram. It's tagged right here. And 3, DM me on Instagram your email, and I will send you the 30 days of content in 30 minutes, okay? That's a 30 days of content in 30 minutes, free PDF if you do it this way, okay? Otherwise, you have to get the link in bio. It's $3, but I'll give it to you for free. If you subscribe to us here and you follow us on Instagram and then you DM me your email, I will send it to your email. Okay, guys? So I'm going to have that done. We're going to have a couple more lives I'm going to be posting. If you guys want more lives, it sounds like people are actually pretty interested. I might have to do more of these lives. I'll have to do one on viral secrets. I'll have to do one on how we've evolved our editing process. I'm going to start doing a bunch more, guys. So I'm excited for this. I think this will be good. Guys, okay, so DM, follow, send me your email. I will send you this for free. No worries. You don't have to pay for it. But if you want, otherwise, if you don't do that, later on, all of these PDFs are going to be link only. You have to pay $3, whatever. But I would rather give it to you for free. So subscribe, follow, and DM. Okay, guys? Thank you, and have a good one.